My stepmother locked me inside the soundproof basement on the night of my high school graduation, stole my car keys and drove off to celebrate with her own biological kids. She thought she had successfully ruined the biggest night of my life, but her jaw completely dropped when she arrived at the stadium and saw me standing at the podium on the giant live TV screen. Ever since my dad passed away 2 years ago, my stepmother, Victoria, made it her life's mission to make me feel invisible. She used my dad's insurance money to buy her own kids' expensive cars, while I worked 40 hours a week at a local warehouse just to pay for my school books. The ultimate insult came when I was named valedictorian of my graduating class. Victoria was furious that I was going to outshine her precious son, who was barely graduating. An hour before the ceremony, she asked me to grab some old photo albums from the deep basement. The moment I stepped inside, she slammed the heavy steel door and turned the deadbolt. Through the thick glass, she smirked and whispered, "Looks like the star student is going to miss his own big speech." She took my phone, grabbed my car keys from the counter and drove away with her kids. She thought she had trapped me. What she didn't know was that I had been preparing for her cruelty for months. I didn't panic. I walked over to the old workbench in the corner, pulled a hidden spare smartphone out of an old boot, and hit dial. 2 minutes later, my best friend's older brother, who happened to be a local locksmith, pulled up to the basement's small exterior window. He popped the latch from the outside, cut the security bars using a battery-powered angle grinder, and hauled me out. We didn't just drive to the graduation, we escorted a police cruiser right behind us. By the time Victoria and her kids took their premium seats at the front of the stadium, the principal announced my name. Victoria was smiling, expecting an empty stage. Instead, the stadium lights dimmed, and the massive jumbotron screen lit up with a pre-recorded video feed from inside our house. I had set up my room's security camera to live stream directly to the school's media booth. The entire crowd of 5,000 people sat in shocked silence as they watched a crystal-clear video of Victoria locking me in the basement, laughing and shouting, "Have fun in the dark, you little orphan." The stadium erupted into angry murmurs. Victoria turned completely white, sweating violently as everyone in her row backed away from her in absolute disgust. I walked out onto the main stage wearing my gown, took the microphone and looked straight at her terrified face. I smiled calmly and whispered into the mic, "Success is the best revenge, Victoria. And by the way, those 2 police officers standing right behind your seat, they are here to escort you to a cell for unlawful confinement and child endangerment. Congratulations, class of 2026.